starts now.
New tonight, laptops on school buses. A longtime bus driver in Greensburg calls it a serious safety hazard, but he says the Decatur County School District won't implement the ban that he's pushing for. Here's H. Julia Dang talk with the driver and the superintendent. And what's the current electronics, I guess, policy here?
Well, right now, Mike, it is up to individual drivers, which can be confusing. So we got a copy of the bus contract that parents have to sign and return. And there are 14 rules in this document, but it doesn't say anything about phones, iPads, or laptops, which one driver called potentially deadly projectiles.
For the most part, I have really good kids.
After 20 years as a school bus driver, Robert Darby thought he had seen it all. But now he says he's facing a new challenge with Decatur County students, and he called it a safety issue.
My big concern on the bus is the open carry of the laptop computers.
Darby says an unsecured laptop could fly into the air and hit a student during a sudden stop or crash.
I feel like it's a 4.5-pound plastic projectile.
His daily bus route includes driving on US 421. He's had the route for 12 years and says he can't always avoid hitting the brakes.
I have stop-arm violations on a weekly occurrence. I have people passing in no passing zones daily.
Darby implemented an all-out electronics ban on his bus, but says students have continued keeping their phones and laptops out.
What I explained to my students was, if I take your laptop and I slam it against my windshield with everything I've got, or I hit you in the back of the head with it with everything I've got, what would happen?
He's calling for administrators to step in and implement a district-wide laptop ban on all buses. Dr. Jared Burns, the superintendent of Decatur County Community Schools, says administrators have not discussed changing their current policy, and the use of electronics on buses remains up to individual drivers.
I don't understand.
Samantha Legier is a Decatur County mother of 3.
Homework just piles up on them.
Legier told News 8 students often use school-issued laptops to get their homework done on the bus.
I think it would be easier for the kids to do it on the bus because they just don't, sometimes they don't have time.
Darby maintains his bus isn't a study hall. It's a moving vehicle on a busy highway.
It's the back of their heads that's going to get hit. It's a no-brainer to me.